Hey guys, what is up? Squad7 here. Welcome to a random off-schedule video. Today, as you guys can see, what I've got for you is some Dota action. So, I've been meaning to do Dota for quite a while now, actually, now that I think about it. But, basically what I've got for you guys, you can read it by the title, and you probably read it before you clicked on it. This is going to be a Lion commentary, and in the end, we get these guys all to rage quit. Every single one. Within 27 minutes, we have won the game because there's no one left on the other team. Also, this Timber you see right over here, he's not smart, okay? I'm going to get first blood within the first minute. So this is a pretty good game for me. I've had better games, and they are in my cinema option. Here we go, first blood. They are in my cinema option. I can still make videos of them, but I don't because it's not just how I do in this game that I'm including. I'm including it because our whole team does pretty freaking well, I would say. And then also Captain Spitfire, who's in this match, and playing as Pudge, I believe. He goes beyond godlike. He goes beast mode. I think he went 14-1 or something. In this game, I go 8-0-6. This is like the first decent flawless game I have. So it's kind of funny. I was watching over it, and it didn't really seem like I had 8 kills, but it says I do. And really, the reason I'm uploading this one is just because it's a funny game, because we get them all to rage quit. And yeah, so I'm including the whole entire game in here. This is a 28-minute long video. It's something new that I'm trying. Yeah, kind of this break. This is actually my last day break, sadly. And then I'll be gone for a week, but I'll be back with a Minecraft video. Kind of this break, I've just been trying longer videos with varying reviews from you guys, so I'm still trying to figure it out. So forgive me if I ramble or something. This time I do think I have a decent amount of notes. I filled up a whole entire page of paper with little notes on what I'd talk about. But new thing, as always, just let me know what you think about longer commentaries. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Now we'll just kind of talk about Line in itself. And I'll be going on and off talking about what I think about Line and what are some good play styles that I've learned to go with throughout this video. And at first I'll just go over the usual item loadout I like to get. I don't actually go with it. I vary by one. Usually what I like to do is first get Tranquil Boots. Well, first I get 4 Tangos and Boots of Speed, just so I can sort of keep up with the enemies if I need to chase them for some reason. And people can disagree with my item loadouts. I've had that before, but these are just personal item loadouts I have found that work well for me. So first I get 4 Tangos, then Boots of Speed, and then from there I build Trank Boots, an Urn of Shadows, Agnum Scepter, and then Dagon, and then I just keep upgrading that Dagon. And if the game's still going, I usually end up just doing so well I don't even need more items. And I just save my money. So this game, what I think I go with is I go with all those things up to Agnums, and then instead of getting a Dagon, for some reason I just forgot to, I got a Hyperstone. I don't think that was actually the best idea. I was just kind of messing around. I knew we had this one in the bag anyway, so I just tried something out new. But that's usually what I would go with as Lion, if I were you, if you're trying him out. And kind of what I think about his moves, we'll call them, I think he has one of the best ultis in the game, because really what I've been doing, I'll talk about this tactic a little more later, it's not even a tactic, it's just what I've been doing in Dota. I've been playing a lot of Lion. Like, I've been focusing my quote-unquote skills in Dota, which I don't really think I've acquired yet. I've been focusing it all on Lion. I've been getting, like, good at Lion. Like, I'm no longer bad at Lion. I can be a carry for the team. I can do well as Lion now. So I've been focusing on him a lot, and out of all the characters I've played, I find his ulti the best and the easiest to use. I mean, basically what you do has a super awesome name, the Finger of Death. It sounds somewhat sexual, but the ulti is awesome. It starts with, like, a base damage of just pure 600 damage to your enemy. So you'll see in this video, usually kind of the combo I like to go with. First, let me go over the moves. His other moves are Earth Spike, and then he can turn people into frogs, and then he has a Mana Drain, and then he's got his Finger of Death. Kind of the combo I like to go with is Earth Spike, and then if I get the enemy low enough on their health, then I just try and finish him with Finger of Death. But if not, I keep hitting them until they start to run, then I turn them into a frog, hit them some more until they're almost out of range, and then I just finish them off with the Finger of Death or the Dagon if I get far enough in the game to buy that. So that's kind of like my play tactics. I really like all his moves. I don't find any of them unuseful except for maybe Mana Drain towards the end of the game, because with the items I get like a 7 6.2 mana a second regen, so eventually it doesn't come super helpful, but in the beginning, when you're just earth spiking and harassing the enemy, it is quite handy. So yeah, I guess now I'll go back to, or not now I'll go back to Dota, I will go back to Dota in a little bit. I'll just kind of talk about what I've been up to. So as you guys know, I've been gone from YouTube for a week. I'm at my mom's house where I do make videos for 2 weeks, and that's about to end, sadly, but I've been gone because from Monday through Saturday, sorry, I was about to say Friday. From Monday through Saturday, I was off on an island that's in the ocean, somewhat near Seattle. It's called Whidbey Island, for those of you who might know it. If you live here, you probably should know it. I was over there, and I was just chilling. I was reading books. The people whose house we stayed at, the entire Walking with Dinosaurs collection, so I watched that. And I watched PlanetSide videos, because that's what I thought I would be making a video of today. So I also did like manual labor. I shoveled a mulch and put fence posts in the ground, and it was actually pretty fun. Like, one thing I found is if you work with music, it is really handy. But I'm getting off topic. So basically what I've been up to is I was doing some yard work, and I was just hanging out without computer games and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really all that's really happened, I guess, since I left. I came back Saturday. I played a couple hours of games then. I actually got this video on Saturday last night. And, yeah, so I was just talking about PlanetSide here. I'm going to go back to that. I thought that today's video was going to be PlanetSide. I had all this fun stuff planned. Me and Captain Spitfire, we were going to do some PlanetSide, like, I don't know, fly planes into enemies, run people over. We had some plans going on. It was gonna be fun. And then I tried to record PlanetSide, and my frames per second was 15 tops. So that's why you're not seeing PlanetSide. For some reason, as the game's progressed, my FPS has increasingly decreased, just going down and down. It's still possible for me to play it. Like, I can still play it and have semi-reasonable frames per second, but really it's not working for me anymore. So I found my calling, guys. I found what I'm gonna do when I play PlanetSide, and I hadn't played it in months. I'm gonna be a combat medic. For those of you who know how PlanetSide goes, the combat medic basically just heals people, and you don't need a ton of FPS to do that. So I was playing the game somewhat today, and I was finding that my FPS was slowly going up as I played, but even so, it still would have been incredibly hard to record, and it would not have been a good video. It would have been a bad video. I had to turn all my, I had to mess with this stuff. I had to go to this guy called Draftmas Gaming. He's cool. Good YouTuber, PlanetSide guy, has lots of helpful things, and I did all these, tricks for lowering your, or increasing, not lowering, increasing your FPS. I turned everything in terms of quality on low. It looks like crap now, and it's still just not good. It's not good enough for YouTube. So that is why there's no PlanetSide. I wanted to do it, but it just wouldn't happen. Other games I've kind of been playing lately, I've really been focusing on Dota. I just leveled up to level 10, and I also recently got my win-to-loss ratio with more wins than losses, which is nice, and it's actually a healthy number above it now. It's like 67 wins to 121 games, or something like that. That's probably wrong. I'm probably exaggerating it by a couple wins, but something like that. I've definitely been getting better at Dota. I've been practicing it a lot, just playing, messing around, and yeah, so I've also been playing Team Fortress. I really haven't done a lot of Minecraft. I haven't logged back on to Captain Spitfire's friend's server since he pulled his little April Fool's prank. Some of you guys might have seen that. It was pretty funny. He basically downloaded the server map with my house in it, and he blew it up. But he didn't blow it up on the actual server as an April Fool's prank to me, and he got me. I'm going to give it to him. That was pretty good. But one thing, he doesn't really have to worry about getting pranked back, because I kind of suck at pranking people back. I mean, I'm okay at initiating it, but he does not have to worry about me getting vengeance. But I haven't played Minecraft. I have been playing Team Fortress. He actually, super nice guy, Captain Spitfire. I've got to say, he's probably one of the nicest people I know anywhere. He gave me a strange scattergun today. So he just bought one off the Steam Market, and he gave it to me. Super awesome. Like, really nice. Huge shout out to him. I don't know how I can repay him. I mean, I know it's $1, but he's just consistently nice. He's an awesome guy. So, just saying, I've been playing some Team Fortress, trying to get a couple kills with my new scattergun. I also renamed it, and yeah, I'm probably gonna play with that scattergun next Team Fortress video, hopefully. Right now it's only an unremarkable scattergun with like 12 kills, but even so, I'm gonna keep working on it. And yeah, so that, on the topic of Team Fortress, I had some ideas for what I could do to spice things up, make it exciting, bring new, vigorous, youthful energy to my Team Fortress videos. I was thinking that before every episode, I'd either unbox a crate, or I would craft a miscellaneous or hat item. So, I don't know, I was thinking this up. I actually recorded me creating a miscellaneous, a miscellaneous scout item, and I will be using that next video. And I was just thinking it could be a way to decide what I record. So, like, if I make a miscellaneous medic item, then I will play as the medic with that miscellaneous item. If I make a hat for the heavy, then I'm playing the heavy equipped with that hat. And then if I unbox the candy cane for scout, then I'll play scout with the candy cane, or something like that. I was just thinking that that'd be a new way to kind of decide what we do, put it all to chance, just throw my skills to the test, and put my skills to the test, not throw them at the skills, whatever, and just try something new. So let me know what you guys think about that. I would still do requests also, but I was just thinking I'd try that. So I already have the footage of me creating that miscellaneous scout item, and so as I said, the next video will be me with my strange scattergun with its interesting name that I named it, and you guys can figure out what that is when I make the video, and wearing my cool miscellaneous scout item. It's actually it's like based off a 60s TV show. Yeah, so that's basically the new idea. Every video I'd either unbox something at the beginning, or I'd create an item. So yeah, those are really all the games I've been playing. I haven't been doing a ton. I've been playing some Clash of Clans, and I'm in Captain Spitfire's clan, by the way. You guys should join it. The QWERTY Kings. I think they've got like 17,000 trophies or something, if you're interested. And yeah, so I have not been playing a lot of games. I mean, I've only been back at my house for 2 days or 1.5 days, because I mean, I got home yesterday at 4, so I have not been playing a lot of games since then, but that's really all I've been up to in terms of gaming. I guess I kind of want to, I brought it up last video, I want to talk about the Quan Clan real fast, my Steam group. So we're actually, we have a lot more members than I expected we would get. We have 24 right now, which is really nice. So huge thank you to you guys. And I didn't really talk about it much, I was just at the beginning of my mini clip review, I'm just like, yeah, I made a Steam group, it's named Quan Clan, go join it. So that's all I really said. I really want to just go into more detail about it right now. So basically, I made the group. I mean, I went into some detail, but I'm gonna remind you, if I have not already said this stuff, and just go into more detail. Basically, what the group's purpose is so I can make announcements when I upload a video. So if you happen to be on Steam and you want to be one of the first viewers, you can do that. Also, it's so if you guys ever want to participate in my videos, I can make announcements or schedule events, and you guys can just come and join, and I'll link server IPs for whatever game I'm playing in the announcement or the scheduling thing. So that's why I made it, is just so you guys could really partake in my videos a lot more, because I want to include you guys. A lot of times I have specific people. I have Captain Spitfire in a lot of my videos just because he's the bro, and not a lot else. I mean, you guys join my videos from time to time, but usually when I'm playing with you, it's casual. It's not when I'm recording. Like, the amount of time I'm recording in comparison on weekends to when I'm playing is not much, so the chances of getting in a video just randomly aren't super high. So that's why I'm making the group, so you guys can really just know when to come on. If you want to be in the video, I'd offer you guys shoutouts, whatever. So that is why I made the group. I'm still looking to make a cool little logo for it. I'm not sure who's going to do that. Maybe one of you guys if you like. We'll just have to see. And yeah, so I don't expect it to grow super big. I mean, it might, and that'd be great. That'd make me very happy, I have to say. But feel free to join. As I said, Quan Clan, QWAN, no space, CLAN. So yeah, still trying to figure out. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. On another topic, some people were saying I should get a new movie maker. Now, I agree with this because this movie maker is good. It serves its purpose. For a free movie maker, I love this thing. Like, this is a good movie maker when you're starting out, but I'm no longer starting out. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers here. So, that is not, I'm not a starter. I'm not a beginner anymore. I mean, I'm somewhat of a YouTube, I'm not a veteran, okay? I'm not going to say that. I'm a member of YouTube. We'll call it that. And I need to get a new, movie maker. So I got one revected. Revected, how did I even say that? Recommended. One that was recommended to me was Sony Vegas, I think, and that's like $1,000. So that might seem really unreasonable, and you're just like, oh yeah, Quan's gonna pirate it. Well, I don't pirate, okay? So you might have a problem with that, you might respect that, whatever, that's your choice, I don't know. I just feel like I'm ripping off people who worked hard on something and they need to make a profit, so I do not pirate. So if I'm going to get that, I would pay for it. I'm thinking I'll do a lot of work just to save up for some kind of good movie maker. If I get it, no, it is not because I'm some rich, spoiled kid. It's because I worked for it and saved money over a long amount of time. So I am trying to get Sony Vegas something to upgrade from Windows Movie Maker Live. If you're new to YouTube, I highly recommend it. Super good. It's way better than just regular Windows Movie Maker. And yeah, so kind of on the topic of new things, I've also wanted to try like more mainstream games. So I know Minecraft is a mainstream game, but that's so mainstream that it doesn't draw a huge crowd in just because it's so, I don't know how to explain it, but it's so mainstream. It's not even like, it's not unique. I don't know how to say that, but what I'm trying to say here, guys, is I'm trying to play more known games. Like, Fast and Light, is that a mainstream game? No. I mean, some people know about it, but it's not a huge game. I'm talking games like Call of Duty, Battlefield. I got this recommended, and that really just got me thinking while I was gone. I was thinking maybe I'd get Battlefield 4 for the computer and just try it out. Try a review. It looks like a really, really cool game. And Captain Spitfire, he's friends with like the 14th best player in the world, so that's really cool, and he also, I think, might play it. So there's another incentive to join, is just because friends. And then it's a more mainstream game. A lot of you guys can relate to it. Like, practically none of you guys can relate to Miniclip. I mean, that's really not mainstream. That's like when you were in 2nd grade, and that's when I was in 2nd grade is when we played it, and it would have been cool. I just made that because it was bringing back the memories, and it was fun, and I wanted to review some things I used to do, and I do in my, like, nothing to do time. So that's what I'm trying to say here, is I'm going to try some new games. Usually I don't play a lot of mature games, just because I know I have some younger audiences, but really, I mean, if you look at Call of Duty, there's more people, like 5 times more people under the age of 18 playing than there are above the age of 18. So I'm going to try and play Battlefield 4. I think that's my plan at some point. I'm not totally sure if that'll happen, but I'm doing this because of you guys, because you recommended that I try it out, so I will definitely do that at some point. Hopefully not after I'm 18, because that will be in a while, but yeah, so I really just want to try more mainstream games. I want to reach out to more of you guys. I want to entertain more of you guys. It's not because I want necessarily money. I don't make any money. I just want to be clear on that. I do not. I make $0 from YouTube. I was offered monetization. I exited it, and I said, no, I'm going to wait on... I mean, I have it. I've accepted it, but I do not monetize my videos. Because I know that bugs you guys, and you don't want to have some boring ads. Maybe it'll discourage you from watching. I don't know. I do not monetize. So I just want you guys to know that I'm not doing more stuff because I want more money, because there's none. I do it just because I want to reach out to you guys. I want to entertain you. I want you to enjoy my content. So yeah, that's kind of the plans of what I might do in the future. And yeah, now I'll kind of go back to Dota, I guess. I've really been off it for quite some time now. Kind of like one thing, I was talking about playing Lion a lot earlier. Lion, what I've been doing basically is every level, so when this started at like level 8, I've been focusing on 2 to 3, I was about to say classes, and I'll get laughed at about that. Heroes, I've been focusing on 2 to 3 heroes, and just playing them over and over again. You might disagree with this, you might be like, oh, it's so lame, you need to play every hero in random and get really good. Well, my tactic for getting quote-unquote really good is I'm going to practice over time, I'm just going to play per level. I'm just going to focus on a bunch of heroes and get really good at them, and then just be able to play them. And over time, those heroes will add up, and then eventually I'll know a ton of heroes, and I'll be a well-seasoned player. That's just the kind of the tactic I've been using. So I've been playing a ton of line, lots of line. I have 15 straight line games. That is a lot. I agree. So I've been doing lots of line. I also was doing, some Slark. But my problem is I'm not good at remembering how to play heroes. Today I played a game of Slark. We ended up getting pwned, not just because of me, but we ended up just getting owned. And I wasn't good at Slark, even though I'd been playing him a lot right before I started line. So this is really just practice for me to keep practicing other heroes and just become an all-around decent player. So yeah, those are the tactics in terms of just in general playing that I've kind of been using. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for level 10. As I said, I just got there and I have 50 out of 1,000 XP or something to the next level. I don't know what I'm going to try now. I'm thinking maybe I'll go to Tiny. I don't know. I played him earlier. I kind of want to try Ursa. I know he's really OP, but I haven't played him a lot, and I think he's a fun hero to use, even though he's really OP and makes everyone rage, and everyone's like, you knew. But I don't know. I want to try stuff. Tell me what heroes you think I should try. I definitely will do that. I need advice. You guys know that. I need help with this game. I've had it for a while. I play it sort of frequently now, but I'm still a noob. I need guidance. I mean, Captain Spitfire is really helpful. He gives me lots of guidance, but I can use as much as I can possibly get. So if you have tips or what you want to see next in Dota, just please leave it below, because I really need it. And yeah, so I don't know, Dota. I guess I'll just talk about why I like it, because I used to not play. I downloaded it once. I played one game as Drow Ranger. Went I don't think I got a kill for my first 3 games. I would just sucked, and I played, and I'm just no, screw it. I don't want to play this game. This game is not fun. But now it is fun, and I think that's just because I found a good group of people to play with. Captain Spitfire's friends, you guys out there, and you guys are fun to play with. So that is why I like Dota, is just because it's repetitive, which is actually kind of nice for me. Some people dislike it. I have some friends who used to play, and I'm like, hey, you want to play some Dota? And they're like, no, it's too repetitive and boring. So I know why I like it is because it's repetitive, and you can really learn the game. You don't have to keep doing all the stuff. I mean, in terms of heroes, yes, you do have to do that if you really want to learn the game. But in terms of just maps and what your goal is, it is really similar every single time. So that is one thing I like about it. Also, I just think it's a fun game with a pretty good community overall. I mean, there are lots of annoying little kids that actually somehow some little kid trolled us. He was the most annoying kid. This was not in this match. It was actually with one of you guys, and he was Drow Ranger, and he was telling everyone to report his teammates for saying damn or something. And everyone got super pissed at him, and he made everyone mad, and he just trolled the crap out of us. So those are the one people I don't like, are the annoying little kids. I mean, I'm fine with little kids playing this game, but the annoying ones need to get out. So other than that, I really do like this game in terms of community. I mean, they're annoying know-it-alls, but I mean, you're going to get annoying people with every game. There's no game where everyone's just nice guy, there for fun, whatever. But overall, I really like the community. I like the gameplay. I don't know. I mean, I like the couriers. I like everything. This is a cool game. I wish I could play it more. It's just so time-consuming sometimes that I can't. I can't practice enough and play enough that I could get good. And I wish I could. So, yeah. We're kind of coming towards the end. We still have about 3 or 4 more minutes. I think 4 more minutes left. And yeah, so again, if you guys want to play with me, I will try and post announcements in the Quan Clan announcement section. I actually didn't do that for this video, but really what we could do is we could just the first 5 people that want to join, if anyone joins. I mean, sometimes I post announcements, no one plays. Actually, I haven't done that yet, but sometimes I message people or whatever, or they know I'm playing, they know I'm recording, they don't join me. But if maybe if we sometime get to the point where 5 people want to join the party, we'll do that, and the first 5 people to join will be in the video. If you want a shout out, I'd give it to you guys. And Yeah, so yeah, just join my party whenever. Usually I can't just randomly pick up, and if you invite me to a Dota game, I'm usually busy. Just like Dota's kind of hard. I have to find my exact time to play it. But any other game like Team Fortress or something, I'm happy to play with you guys. Unless I'm playing some other game. Like earlier today, I got a couple requests to come play TF2. I was playing PlanetSide, so I didn't. But really, I'm fine with playing casual games with you guys. I'm down for that. I really enjoy playing with you guys. That's what makes this fun, is being able to communicate with a bunch of other people. That's what I enjoy the most. Is I don't enjoy the views. I do. I don't enjoy the likes, but I do. I enjoy the subscribers, whatever. But what I enjoy the most, is just socializing with you guys. That is fun. It is enjoyable. Like getting to know you guys by your own separate personalities, having you watch my videos, or whatever. That is what I like the most about YouTubing. So, yeah, kind of getting close here. We're basically just gonna get a Hyperstone, and then hopefully this video is not lagging. But right now, I was just in the secret shop a couple seconds ago. We're going to get them all to rage quit right here. I think a couple of them already have. We just have to get rid of everyone. And then I think is that a Doom? I forget. The big black dude, not a racial comment there, but the big black dude, he's the only one left, and then he ends up rage quitting, and then it goes on for another minute for some reason, I guess because he didn't disconnect, and then we win. So we are very close to the end of this video. I just want to say thank you guys all so much for watching. I sure hope you enjoyed, because I enjoyed making this. I always do. Again, if you ever want to play with me, just let me know, join my game, invite me, whatever, for any game that is out there that I happen to have. And, yeah, so I guess just remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Also, check me out on Twitter at Quan Games, and on Tumblr, well, my name on Tumblr is Quan Games, so just look me up in the little search bar. I am not active. I have like 2 followers on that. I'm not active, or I'm active on my Tumblr, but I don't really try any stuff with that. I'm not super active on it. But check me out on Tumblr. I'm also Quan Games there. Join Quan Clan if you would like to. And yeah, so I will be gone for a week. As I said, I will be back with some Minecraft action. I'm not totally sure here. I'm really wrapping up now. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to do for that. I'm thinking I might have to do another Let's Play, 2 in a row, because the server that I do my Skyblock on is currently down, and that's also the server I do my adventure map on. So I think it is down, or it's outdated now, and for some reason it just wouldn't let me join. So that might happen. Maybe it'll be back up for me personally next Monday, and I'll try and do a Skyblock or an adventure or something. But yeah, so that's a plan for Minecraft, and then Team Fortress. Why am I discussing this already? We're not even in that week yet. So anyway, yeah, I've kind of discussed the plans. I've gone over everything. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you ever want to play with me, just let me know. And yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you later.